And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
You're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxic masculinity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello, hello, hello. What a beautiful day it is to be a wrestling fan today. Can I get amen?
Amen.
Amen. Welcome to another episode of the Face Beat Heels High Podcast Special Edition post SummerSlam, post NXT TakeOver. We are here. We are ready to talk about it. I am sweating in my 105-degree apartment. I am one of your hosts, Princess Jelly Bean, otherwise known as PJ. Also joined. I was on a roll. Now I'm tired.
Now you're tired.
I am joined today by my lovely, ever so lovely co-hosts, Christina the Baker Contreras.
Greetings and salutations.
As well as fresh off of her birthday last week. It's been 7 days, starting the countdown all over again. The one and only, our Twitch queen of our hearts, Wild Spice.
Hello. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
You know who I can't find? Bernadette. I don't know where she's at. She's somewhere. I just don't know where she's at. And for those of you who do not know Bernadette, she's my fan, as in a literal wooden fan. And she's somewhere. I know. I don't know where she's at.
Where are you?
Sabotage.
I know. We're missing our fourth member.
Wow.
I know.
Hot yikes.
Alrighty. Yikes.
Well, here we go. Rest in peace to our dead homie Bernadette. I need to know what everybody is drinking tonight. I will start.
Okay.
Tonight. What is time in this pandemic? Doesn't exist.
Non-existent.
I'm very excited to tell you guys what I'm drinking today. I haven't even poured it. I'm so excited. I went to the bodega last night to get some more alcoholic seltzers because I ran out. Because I drank an entire 12-pack on my birthday. So,
we love a bodega run.
Love a bodega run. And as I was about to grab the White Claw, I decided for some reason to go get something else. And I wanted to look at what they had. And guess what I found? I found Leinenkugel Shandy, which is not a big deal. We all know that exists. Harvest Pumpkin.
Whoa.
Because it is August 25th. And the pumpkin-flavored beers have arrived. So, bitch.
The season gets here earlier
because the
and
sales
earlier
associates have
every
nothing else
year.
to do. The sales associates have had nothing to do for 5 months. So they're like, well, it's time. It's time, bitches.
My drinky drink is...
It's still summer. Give me a watermelon flavor.
Not according to me. Not according in my house. In my house, bitch, it's Halloween. It smells so good. Oh my God, it smells like pumpkin pie.
Your vibe is everything I want. Please subscribe to our YouTube to just take in Wild Spice's vibe right now because it is beautiful. The nails, the pumpkin beer, the hair,
Chef's kiss.
The Austin 316 shirt. I am living.
Thank you. My Hadestown shrine above me. Everything's good. So my drink is the Harvest Pumpkin Shandy. And for my shots, I'm going to have another Harvest Pumpkin Shandy.
The Face Beat Heels High Podcast now brought to you by Leinenkugel Harvest Summer Shandy. Or what is it? Harvest Pumpkin Shandy.
Harvest Pumpkin Shandy. Y'all, it smells like 'tis the season. You know what I mean? Like the good season.
You're going to have to bring in a case of that to your wedding at the Renaissance Fair.
Yes.
Ooh,
Think they'll let me? I don't know if they'll let me. We have open bar. It's fine.
Definitely.
All right. And PJ, what you drinking?
Oh, me? Okay.
Mhm.
So my friend, Aaron Robin Moses. I don't remember which one is his middle name, which one is his last name, but he makes beautiful cocktails on his Instagram, which is someone's problem, which I will just shamelessly plug. And he taught me how to make a cordial. So I made a cordial with tea, and now I'm
Ooh.
drinking tequila and cordial together.
Okay.
But it's
Yum.
Tequila Jaree Day.
Tequila
Yes, it
Jaree
is
Day.
Tequila Jaree.
Before we
You
get
can
to
cut all
that,
that out. You can cut all that out, and you can just cut to it's Tequila Jaree Day.
no, I like everything you said.
Oh,
Baker, what are you?
yeah, my shots are White Claw.
Yay.
Well, like a good baker, I am having my wake and bakey.
Your true
Like
blood
always.
mug.
Yes, in my True Blood mug because we stand Eric.
Mm-hmm.
But for my shots,
Like a good baker.
I have a Roman Coke.
Whoa.
A Roman Coke.
I have a Roman Coke!
You're yelling. You're yelling.
I'm sorry, I get very
Literally, no, I can't wait for you to hear that back because that basically sounded like the devil himself was coming out of the pits of hell and was like, Roman Coke.
Roman Coke. I get very excited, y'all.
No, as you should, because we are getting into that.
Okay, but for real, this whole time I was not listening. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out because you have a jingle already, but you just need to figure out the second part of it because it's like a good baker. Blank blank is there. Contreras is there.
Contreras is there. I like that.
Like
like
a good
it.
baker. Contreras is
Is
there.
there.
Great.
I
That's what I'm
can't.
going to say every time you drink a
TM.
whiskey.
Oh my
There
gosh.
we go.
Well, if you
TM.
made it this far into the show, I would like to remind everyone to please follow us on all of our social medias. We mostly PJ posts endless content that she makes all by herself. Amazing, because Baker and I definitely don't have any talent for that.
We don't.
So please follow our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter. We're all there. And most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube so you can see all of the goodness. So you can see beautiful Randall Orton, who's low-key dead to me right now. And you can't see John Cena. Yes, and all the things. Where did he go? Where is he?
I can't see him.
I can't see him.
I can't see him. Anyway,
You
so
can't see him.
can't see him. So now we have reached the Tequila Jaree portion. This is the final day of our giveaway. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick live.
I'm making the Kevin McAllister face.
All right. The winner of this giveaway, keep it going. The winner of this giveaway gets a shirt sent to them from the WWE shop of the wrestler of their choice, chosen
That's
by
your
me,
calisthenics for
Tequila
today.
Jaree. And here we go. What happened? Okay.
God damn it.
All right. Our winner is Melita 5263. So if that's you, this review was posted July 27th, and it's called I Love It with not one, not two, but 5 exclamation points.
Woohoo!
Yes. It says, I'm loving this. Being a huge wrestling fan for as long as I can remember, it's awesome to hear others that share the same passion, and also I've never laughed so hard in my life. Lol. Feeling like I'm sitting at home with my girls with my glass of wine talking about wrestling. Lol. I love it. Y'all are amazing. Can't wait to hear more. Smiley emoji, red heart emoji.
Yeah.
Yes.
So please reach out to us in whatever way you want. Instagram,
Please.
Twitter. Those two would be the best actually. So just message us on Instagram or Twitter and let me know and we'll get in contact and I'll send you your shirt.
Yay. I want to know who she's going to pick.
Same. If you pick Seth Trashbag Rollins. Nolita.
Roman Reigns, he has new merch.
Speaking
has-
of t-shirts, I have some exciting news. I have officially updated our merch store.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
There's some new stuff on there. There is a sweatshirt where on the back of it, it says, hey, you're standing behind a wrestling fan. If you bring any toxicity around me, I'm going to bring it to the attention of the Facebook Hillside podcast, and you're going to be mocked via public forum. It's really cool. Check out our merch store. There's some cool things there.
Yes.
I also updated our quality of our t-shirts so that they're going to be extra comfortable, extra good quality, so that you're going to be able to wear them for years and years to come.
Yes.
They're nice and soft.
And that link is in our Instagram and our Twitter, and I believe our Facebook as well. It's on our link tree. So it's the first thing on there. Merch store. Join the Babe Club.
And if you want 15%, yes, you, I'm talking to you. If you want 15% off, use the code, all capital letters, Payback. 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 15. Payback 15. We'll give you 15% off. As our listeners, we want to give you that. And also, we make codes so we can use them to get our stuff cheaper.
Mainly for Jaree, because I will buy all the merch.
She buys the entire store.
I will buy all the merch.
got.
Let's do it.
All right. So today we have a lot to unpack. So, wait, no, actually, the shots. What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, I have more to talk about. Oh, jeez. Here's the Face Beat Hillside podcast. We have a game that we like to play. We've had a lot of wrestling happening this past week. We've had SummerSlam. We've had TakeOver. We have had Raw. We've had SmackDown. We've had NXT. And at any point during those shows or anything else that happens in the wrestling world that we like, we get to dedicate a shot to it. Each of us have one shot to dedicate throughout the entire episode. And when a shot has been dedicated, you will hear this sound. Again, please subscribe to our YouTube page to see what the baker just did. When a shot has been dedicated, you will hear this sound. Please drink along with us. Have a cocktail. Have a mocktail. Basically, just like, what is her name that just won the giveaway?
Nalita.
Just like Nalita said, we are three girls who like to talk about wrestling and drink. So we hope that you like to talk about wrestling and drink.
Are you wearing a Ric Flair shirt?
Yes.
Whoa.
This was my first wrestling shirt that Nick bought me.
Rest in peace to our dead homie Ric Flair.
Bye.
All right. Oh, I got an eyelash in my eye. Anyways, like I said before, we have a lot to unpack. So we're going to go in chronological order this week. We're starting with some NXT, some SmackDown. Then we're getting on to that pay-per-view weekend. And we're going to wrap it all up real nicely with some Raw. So let's get started.
Okay, NXT. I want to be super brief. We're going to call this our quickie portion because we don't have time like that. I have to go to work. There's only a couple things on NXT that I want to talk about, I think. If you guys have anything else that you want to add, let me know. But I basically just want to wish Johnny Gargano well in recovery because that was nasty fall that he took. Not sure whose fault that was. But that was ugly. So
pretty sure that was Chris Pratt's fault. Whatever his name is. What's his name? Rich Holland. Pretty sure.
Rich Holland.
Pretty sure that was his fault. He when he felt like that, when he didn't make it all the way around, did you see Ridge's face? He was like, "Holy shit, are you okay?" That was nasty.
I would just like to announce that I did that hairstyle first, Candice LeRae, in our happy hour with those wrestling girls. So I have dibs on that hair.
Thank you for listening to the podcast also.
Yes, thank you. She's taken all of our tips.
All of our tips.
So thank you, girl.
She looks great.
She does.
Don't come for me.
Candice LeSlay.
Yeah.
Not TM. She has that on the shirt.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she wore that on the shirt. It says LeSlay. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So, Candice, TM.
Welcome back to our girl, Raquel Gonzalez. Coming back in force. We'll talk about her more at TakeOver, but just giving her a cute little welcome back. Fandango looking good per usual. Swerve making beautiful wrestling happen, although I'm not sure about how I feel about this Capri situation that he was happening. Man, Capris are never a good idea. Dear the men that listen to this podcast, Capris are never a good idea.
Please stop.
Moving on. Also, everyone but Pat on Pat McAfee's side was told to wear black, but nobody followed up about how dressy the occasion was. We had people in suit jackets, we had people in tear-off pants, we had people in sweatpants, we had all over the world on that one. Rhea Ripley's just so good. That's all I have for NXT.
Cool.
You guys want to add anything else? I don't think so because we're gonna get into more stuff on TakeOver.
Wait, quick question, just real quick. What do you guys think? Do you think that the TakeOver was pre-recorded so that Johnny had already done whatever he had to do before he got before he got, hit bad? Or like,
Maybe.
where do you stand?
Do you have an answer for that?
I'm gonna.
I don't.
I don't think so because Carrion's injured.
I mean, we also saw Asuka take a bad fall and come back on Raw.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they're getting lax about those head injuries because both of those were bad and they both came back the next time.
Asuka straight up wrote on Twitter. She was like, "Y'all, I'm fine. It was just a head injury. Like, I'm good." Like, she literally was like, "It's not a big deal." Like, she literally said that. I was like, "This bitch is badass." Yeah. She was like, "Everyone, I'm okay. It's not a big deal. Like, it's just my head." Like, she.
Bless her. But Johnny,
Where
like,
my
I was
brain
really worried
lives.
about Johnny. Johnny was stumbling along, and Candace
find
was the one holding him up, and she was like, "You're fine. You're fine. You're coming to take over." And I'm like, "Bitch."
That must be so scary. If I saw Nick fall like that, I'd be like, well, hope you left me some shit in your will, cause
I can't. SmackDown.
All right.
What do you have?
SmackDown. SmackDown
Okay.
Quickies.
Real quick. Honestly, always and forever, Grand Metalik is just such a beautiful wrestler to watch. His match versus Shinsuke and Cesaro, I was like, all right, you guys, I love me some Shinsuke. Cesaro is, but Grand Metalik and everything he does, King of the Ropes, I always stand. You were amazing, always and forever, a fan. But the one thing I want to talk about is Naomi. This bitch, yes, queen. I love her. Yes. She gave me so much life. She was present. She was right there on that mic. She was like, let me tell you something.
Her hair was fantastic.
She was on point.
She just
everything
looked so good
about her. However, when she was wrestling, one of her like pom-pom thingies on her hair started getting a little like,
Again,
I was like,
I did that first, just so we all know.
yes, you did. But
okay,
she was so good at it. She was just, Naomi, we stand. I got your shirt. It finally arrived. It's here.
And now you're in danger, girl.
Listen.
Now you're in danger, girl. Stop buying.
I will not stop. I will not
buy our shirt also. You're not allowed to use Payback 15 for 15% off in our Teespring merch store. Not allowed. I will block you.
No. I'll give us money though.
We're in danger. We're in danger, y'all. All right. I have the tweet. I have the Asuka tweet.
Go.
So SummerSlam had posted a GIF of the moment. And it says, a dull, heavy sound such as that made by an object falling to the ground. Okay, WWE SummerSlam. Asuka responds to, that's perfectly fine. My body hurts, but there is no head damage. It looks like I'm hitting my head, but no problem because I'm supporting it with my neck. The whole fucking queen. Yes, and MVP retweeted it.
Her.
MVP retweeted it and said, bow down all, for we are not worthy of Asuka.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
She's like, it looks like I'm hitting my head, but no problem because I'm supporting it with my neck.
Which is not how that works.
It's not.
I also just wanted to say on SmackDown, we did have the debut of the Thunderdome, which I'm sure we will get more into.
Did. Oh, yeah.
But during SummerSlam, I wish that they had the Thunderdome for NXT, but I realized that it is not scalable that way. So I really, first and foremost, I really liked the Thunderdome. So we can get into it. We can get into it in SmackDown, but I thought it was really, really cool. Really cool. Should we take a break?
Yes.
Let's take a break.
In the Dicebox Slam is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast where we mix wrestling and fantasy. Join your hosts, current All Elite Wrestling Women's Champion, the Native Beast Nyla Rose, Drew, Sean, Will, and me, your Dungeon Daddy Alex, as we spin this tale every other Wednesday on Spotify. You can search for us under In the Dicebox Slam and follow us on Twitter at In the Dicebox and use the hashtag Slamcast to join in on any giveaways and on the fun. Do it, or Nyla will find you and put you through a table.
Once again, please subscribe to our YouTube. It just gets better and better every week.
do it
every
for the
time we
views.
play In the Dicebox Slam with Dungeon Daddy Alex. The interpretive dance happening with the baker is just It's just, I don't have any words, honestly.
She said
she brings her dice to her desk to record because she knows that I'm going to play it. She just doesn't know when.
That's
so
right.
She prepared our prop master, Christina the Baker Contreras. And like I said before, like a good baker, Contreras is there.
Amazing. All right, take over.
Oh my God, it's me again. Oh my God. Fuck. Okay. Where are my notes about takeover? Takeover, y'all. I have to admit, I was slightly disappointed. I feel like the last couple of takeovers have been so good. I don't feel like this one lived up to my expectations of takeover.
Okay. All right.
That is my personal opinion as Princess Jellybean.
I
would like to know your thoughts. I thought it was solid, but it wasn't the like mind-blowing content that I've come to expect from NXT.
I guess I can
and
see
plus
that.
the mind-blowing content has also been happening like weekly on Wednesdays. So
yeah,
I don't know, maybe because we didn't watch the ladder match, which we'll get into, we kind of missed that wow factor that a ladder match usually brings. So maybe that I was missing out on that a little bit, but I felt like it was not flat, but I felt like it was they were definitely focusing on SummerSlam and building Payback rather than
that's
Takeover.
for real.
And it was 30 too. Like it should have been a big deal.
Yeah.
Takeover 30 is a huge deal.
Yep.
So I'd like to know your thoughts. I want to know like,
when you
overall
put it,
what you think.
When you put it that way, I guess I'd have to agree. Although I watched it twice, but I think you're right. Again, I might be biased because of what happened. So, so that could maybe be it. But I mean, I feel like I was like stressed for a lot of it. Mainly, I think I was mainly stressed during Pat though. And EO, that EO thing stressed me out. I think it it had its moments.
Honestly the two matches I want to talk about the most because those were the two honestly best matches, I think, just technically. Yeah. We can get into that a little bit later though. Finn Balor versus Timothy Thatcher. I thought that they were two incredibly talented wrestlers that balanced each other beautifully. And I thought that was a great match. Finn Balor is also just always a joy to watch. And I think I might have thought that he was on the ladder match for some reason. Because I didn't know this match was happening.
Yeah, no, we didn't find out about this until the day before.
That's why, I was like, oh, okay. Because if I missed Finn Balor in a ladder match, I would have been so sad. It would have been worth it, but I would have been sad because he is fucking great in ladder matches.
Yeah,
Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee.
Here we fucking go.
Oh my God! Listen, I was so ready. I was standing Bebe, and we all know. And if you don't know how I feel about Bebe, just know that I have my reservations. But I was so ready for that Panama Sunset. I saw it coming, and I was like, you know what? You earned it. You earned it. You do it. I'll allow it. Pat, I hate you, but I will.
Impressed.
I will say yes. He gave me more than I expected. He did give me more than.
I don't think any of us saw that shit coming when he did the backflip off of the top rope and then just fully jumped onto the top rope. Apparently, also Taylor looked into it because it was the match he was the most excited for some fucking reason. Whatever. I hate Pat McAfee. It's why we might break up. No, but it's fine. So he looked into it, and apparently they didn't rehearse that match at all. And it was so when he did the backflip, Adam Cole didn't know that he was gonna do that. So that face that Adam has was like for real. Like he didn't know. They were like, we're just gonna improv. Like they improv the whole thing. Allegedly.
That's impressive.
Yeah,
well, allegedly, but still.
Yeah,
it's impressive.
I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah, no, I think that they made it. They might have like practiced maybe moves or something, but I don't think he knew that he was gonna do.
Yeah.
Now I will say, sorry.
Go ahead.
Pat McAfee, how dare you woo? How dare you?
Dare you woo?
That's all.
I hate him.
I thought he was cocky and like just the right amount of cocky. Listen, Adam Cole has been a heel since like he started holding the title in NXT, and to pivot to root for Adam Cole, right?
Yes, that's his name. That's his name.
Okay, I literally was saying it in my mouth, and it felt like I wasn't saying the right name. It's like Michael Cole, Adam Cole.
Well, it's like that classic thing. It's like, yeah, like I can hate Adam Cole, Like I can talk shit about my brother, but like you can't talk shit to my brother.
That's right.
Like,
That's right.
Like
It's
I
the
can
family
hate him.
business.
I can hate him because I watch NXT and like they're my family. But like you, outsider Pat McAfee, you can't be acting like this. No, I'll kill you.
I don't come to your locker room and give you shit about how bad of a punter you are.
No.
I don't do that. Don't come into my locker. Ooh.
With that said, Pat McAfee, if you were to come and challenge Seth Trashbag Rollins, then maybe I would have been on your motherfucking side. But no, you literally picking on somebody smaller than you. You weak. That's all I gotta say.
Move on, or are you not done?
You can move on.
Okay, cool. Anyways, color me impressed, Pat McAfee. I liked it was at least incredibly entertaining.
Yeah,
especially to watch someone who like isn't a wrestler, right? To just walk into the ring and like do all that. I think for the majority of everyone kind of thought that like Dominic and Pat both doing their like first whatever like official match, they thought that, you know, you come to expect just like a certain amount of just inexperience, I think. And so them coming in and like on both occasions really just showing up and being there, it was a joy to watch. Io Shirai versus Dakota Kai. I want to know what you thought about that.
Well, I will shout out Dakota Kai because she said her gear was inspired by Hana Kimura, a wrestler we lost earlier this year, so that was sweet. Really love all of her gear that she wears anyway.
Me too.
She looked amazing.
That holographic thing that she was wearing on Wednesday or whatever the fuck, like that Xenon situation. Amazing. Looking like that Xenon disc. Boom, boom, boom. It's zoom, zoom, zoom. Get your Disney ticket. Okay.
God damn it. This is my favorite pony all over again.
I was going to let it slide and then I couldn't let it slide.
No. I'm glad you called me out. I'm sorry, Xenon.
I mean, the match was great, but then the nonsense happened, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, nonsense. But hold the phone because Rhea freaking Ripley. Oh my God. I have goosebumps talking about it right now because she looked so good.
Yeah. She came through.
Like
she showed up.
I like how you fast forwarded everything and didn't even think about bringing up the whole fucking fact that Raquel pulled a fucking Bailey and literally because Dakota accidentally took out the ref and fucking knocks the fuck out of Io, picks up Dakota Kai to put her on top of Io, then comes and brings the ref over like a fucking Amazon woman, and he just perfect timing happens to wake up. Oh, she's on the phone. 1, 2, and then Io kicked out, and I was like, oh shit. I thought it was over for her. I thought she was gonna lose. I had no faith in our girl. That shit was badass.
I was clenching my jaw and my butt.
Nothing matters to me but Rhea Ripley.
So you think we have like a Rhea and Raquel feud coming probably?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ooh.
I think so. I think Rhea and I think they could put on a good show. I also think that Rhea is just so incredibly talented. Yeah. And I think Raquel like can use someone and can learn from someone like that. So I think that's a great
Plus physically, it's a good match physically.
Yes. They're both beautiful, tall beasts of like beautiful women. And it's like, yes, please do your thing.
Yeah.
I love it. We want to watch it.
I love it. Next up, I know we don't need to talk about this so much, but we did have story time. I read Giraffes Can't Dance, and I also read Wrestling Legends Alphabet, part of it. So the next time that He Who Shall Not Be Named is in the ring, we will pick up where we left off with Wrestling Legends Alphabet on our Instagram Live because we do not give our time or energy to someone else's abuser, and we would much rather read picture books and have fun. So join me, PJ, on our Instagram Live for story time with me, PJ.
Yeah.
During the next time that He Who Shall Not Be Named wrestles and is in the ring or is doing anything, I will go live and just talk about my life and read picture books and we'll have fun.
I love it.
That being said, Damian Priest is now...
Nope, we're not talking about it.
But he is the champion.
He's a champ. Yeah.
Damian Priest won. He's
also,
now
what
the champion.
Was that hot tub situation? Why was he in a hot... Where do they have a hot tub?
I don't understand. It was just white why did you do that? That's pleather.
disgusting.
That's going to just disintegrate in that hot tub.
That
And
makes
all
my
those
skin
women
crawl.
are
Jeans,
just
jeans in a hot tub makes my skin crawl. That
You
is
guys watch the
disrespectful to me.
episode of Friends when Ross like tries to take off his leather pants and he's in the bathroom? Do you think that's what happened with Damian Priest?
1,000%.
And he's like
That's
putting
exactly what happened.
some powder on it and turns into a flower situation.
All right, Wild Spice, take it away. I'm running out of time. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I mean, here we go. All right. So here's the thing. If you watch our Instagram story, you will know the words that came out of my mouth when they came out, Karrion Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux, by the way, obviously. When they came out, I was like, damn, he ain't gonna win, but he's gonna look hella good losing. Those are my exact motherfucking words that will haunt me until the end of time. I had no faith. I honestly just didn't think that there was a world where Karrion Kross could become the champion undefeated. I really didn't. And this whole time I've been excited when this feud was going to happen, only because I knew that it maybe could have been a world. But the second that the feud happened at what was the last pay-per-view event, right? What was that? Great American Bash. The last time that happened, like they announced the Keith Lee feud, I was like, okay, well, they're actually going to give Karrion like a run for his money. This is somebody who can actually like beat him and like stop him in his momentum in his tracks. Like, yay, even though sad for me. And it was a fucking crazy hell of a match. I noticed a couple of botches in it. And I was like, there's no way that like that was, I was like, that's a botch. I knew it. I could see it. But he fucking carried himself like a seasoned motherfucking pro. And he went on with that show as if he wasn't hurt at all. And I was like, all the respect in the world. Mind blown. And then he fucking pinned Keith Lee. And my face was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I was like, he's really the champion. Like, I literally, like, this is the world I live in. Rest in peace to that theme. We got to get into that when we talk about Raw, but like,
yeah,
we got to talk about that. But I can't believe it. And I really, really hope that I'm going to take like no news as good news since we haven't been updated on his whole situation. I know that Triple H said that he was going to take him to get an MRI and that he was very upset that this had to happen to Karrion.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah, I know, right? He was like, talked to Scarlett and Karrion and they've been working their whole lives to get to this moment, and to have this happen like really hurts. So I just hope he doesn't have to, like, if he's injured, maybe they can just give him a little bit of a break and he can hold on to his title instead of just dropping it immediately because of how, I don't know.
So here's what I think. I think because of the way that they've built up his character, I think he should take the belt and should fucking disappear.
Yeah, agree.
No words, no updates, no nothing, just disappear.
Yeah.
Have like a number one contender build up or like something, or even like okay, the belt's gone, introduce a new belt. This will never happen, but introduce a new belt, introduce a new champion, and then have those two when he has his return. Yeah. Have those two.
Or like have like people call him out and be like, where the fuck are you? You're the NXT champ. This and this and this. You know what I mean?
But I hope there's nothing, because like if he's like a monster, he's not.
I love him though. His Instagram gives me so much life. Like, he's very spiritual and very much with like your inner self and just like law of attraction. And I'm just like, damn, I fucking love y'all so much. Can we be a throuple, please? Can we be a throuple, please?
Dear Karrion Kross.
Dear Karrion Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux, are you accepting applications for a girlfriend? Please. I love y'all so very fucking much. I also celebrated by being classic Dree, and I bought another Karrion Kross shirt. Woo! It's the hourglass, and it says TikTok.
Okay. Dree watching her money fly away. Insert that meme of Pocahontas just waving to the wind.
You have a wedding coming up.
Anna.
All right, that's all I have for NXT. I mean,
Oh, we didn't even address the Fandango of like all of the other people. I don't even remember who was wrestling, but Fandango
pre-show doesn't count. Pre-show doesn't count. It's annoying, but it doesn't.
That makes me so sad.
Oh,
anyways,
interesting.
Fandango won.
I know, I love
if I
him.
do this, do you guys see my screen? Or no? Okay,
Nope.
great.
We see your face.
I'm like, cool. You don't see Paul Michael Levesque? Great. Okay. All right. So I guess we're going into SummerSlam.
Yeah, let's get into
Yes,
before
let's
we
do
get into SummerSlam, I would like to dedicate my shot.
Oh, to Rhea Ripley.
I would like to dedicate my shot to Charlie for absolutely fucking crushing pre-show for SummerSlam. She was on the lead and she did it and she crushed it and she looked fucking good doing it. So I
She
just
really
want to
did.
dedicate my shot
Good
to
job.
her for seemingly stepping into Renee's role and really just blowing it out of the park. I was
Oh,
really
chuckles.
impressed. So
Yep.
congratulations, Charlie.
Renee was pissed.
Renee was, you know what, it's your last day of your job and you know that you're done and like you're still kind of like, oh well, that should be me, but also I'm leaving, so I don't have like, that was all
That was her face. Like
she would not let Charlie finish one single sentence before she was like inputting her opinion.
I was like,
I can't.
Renee.
Oh, also, I
But Charlie
forgot.
held her cool because Charlie's a classy bitch.
Yes,
She
she
did.
is.
I forgot to dedicate my shot.
Oh shoot. Okay, hang on.
To Karrion Kross, our new NXT champion. Thank you.
Hey.
All right, so here we go. SummerSlam.
All right. Let's get into it.
Don't believe that this is in order. This list I have. I'll try to remember. Bayley versus Asuka. Bayley retains with help from Sasha Banks. I think that even though SummerSlam said you will never see it coming, I think we all saw this coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we all did. I think everyone pretty much was like, didn't you say, like one of y'all said it last week. It was like, Sasha's going to help. Yeah. And then Bayley's not going to return the favor. Yeah. And then that's what's going to happen. So Bayley retained Asuka. It was a solid opener. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you guys, our Twitch party was fucking lit.
I know. I had fun.
It was really fun.
I love typing because I can be witty. I can be as witty as I want. I'm so witty on chat rooms.
So
I'm
witty.
a witty bitch.
I don't think this is in order, but I'm just gonna see what I see. Then I think we had Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel, perhaps.
Ooh,
Should I pull
yes,
up the
we
card
did.
so we can have it in order?
I have the card, but
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's in order.
the tag team match was the first one. So we started with Street Profits.
No, didn't Bayley and Asuka open?
Well, first was Apollo.
Well, yeah.
But he's
pre-show.
always the pre-show.
I'm gonna be so mad. I know we'll get into this on Raw, but I'm gonna be so mad if him and Bobby Lashley don't get on the card. If they're pre-show
Seriously.
again.
They need to.
It's-
They did this to him at Money in the Bank too.
Yeah, and honestly, I almost want to say it's because it's a black man versus another black man, and that is shitty to say, especially with what's going on in the world right now. Fucking again,
Yeah.
which I can't even start to talk about because I'll cry. But
Right.
they need to be on the card. Otherwise, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be mad, and I'm gonna send Vince a letter, and it's not gonna be pretty, and he's not gonna like it.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're all gonna sign it.
We're all gonna sign it.
We're all gonna sign it.
Dear Vince, we are
Dear
unhappy.
Vince.
Actually, Nick does have one WWE share. We get a check for about 12 cents a month.
Really?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That is.
I think
nice.
I'll do the same.
I think I'll do this. I can.
And
All
he
right.
gets to go to like shareholders meetings. It's a great gift. And it looks good. We have it like framed on the wall. Go ahead, Drew. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Street Profits. Good job on your first SummerSlam match.
Yes, and the cups.
Seriously.
And the cups having that.
I want
be the
everybody to know that I was drinking my drink that day from a green Solo cup, not even knowing
moment. When you
that
matched
they
their
were gonna come.
uniform.
Not even knowing that I was gonna match their uniform. I was uniform.
The gear.
I
The
was
gear,
just
yeah.
like, all right, it's a Solo cup. Let's do this. Yes, Montez. And suddenly they come out in green, and I'm like, I'm living. I wanted to send you all a picture, but we were in the middle of your Twitch, and I had no way of doing that. So I was like, it's in the past, but it happened.
Oh man, it was a solid thing. Let me see. Was Dominic and Seth next? We can talk about that. Let's just do it. Fuck it,
Sure.
y'all.
I need a drink.
You know what? I will say this. Seeing myself react to Seth Rollins live on Twitch was an experience. I'm insane.
Same.
I'm insane. And I didn't give a fuck that the whole internet could see. I really didn't. And then there was this whole debate about like whether or not Seth Rollins is Latino. And I was like, I can't hate him if that's true. And Taylor was
I looked
like,
that up because I was like, what? I looked it up. You're good. You can still hate on him. It's fine.
I know. But my favorite line, I was like, well, whatever. My dad's Latino and I hate him, so it's fine. And somebody on Twitch was like, damn, we just got deep. But that match was all of the, it was all of the reasons why I love wrestling, I think.
Yeah.
Technically sound, but mainly it just reminded me of when I was younger, a 10-year-old girl watching wrestling for the drama, having the shots to Mysterio's mom, to Dom's mom, not Rey Mysterio,
Jackie.
but to Dom's mom. Yeah. And just like the whole...
I had a realization. So a friend of mine posted this match, who is another like fight choreographer, stage combat guy. He posted part of this match and was like, hey, I don't watch wrestling. I don't know who these people are, but I love like the Thunderdome, what they're doing with like socially distanced. And like, we can talk about the Thunderdome later. But I said, okay, just so you know, that's Seth Rollins. He's beating the shit out of Rey Mysterio's kid directly in front of him. His mom is standing up there. And he commented and said, that is so Shakespearean. And I had a realization because like wrestling is Shakespeare.
Right.
Yes.
I also told him to I also told him to Google Bray Wyatt and Firefly Funhouse and watch that man work. But that's besides the point. Like this match was Shakespeare.
Yes,
it was Shakespeare. Like
I agree.
It was so fucking, it was just great.
Entertaining.
It was just fucking great.
It was so entertaining. And Dominic also showed the fuck
Yeah.
up.
He did. I was not expecting that like big giant of a man to be as nimble and as agile as he was.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I was like, first of all, I thought that he was gonna be green AF because he's cute little baby Dom.
Right.
But in the heights, I see. Anyways. It's always alive and well at this time in the day. Moving. I was very excited. I was very happy with what he put out there. I did not expect him to handle himself the way that he did. I expected Rey to get involved more than he did.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen, which made me so happy. I was just so pleased with what was put out there. All the candlesticks, beat the shit out of that man.
Man, Seth Rollins. Hate him so much. I hate him so much. Dun dun. No Law and Order today.
Shit, I totally forgot about that sound. Wow, guys. You give me one extra thing to talk about.
Who's drinking the pumpkin
Takeover
shandy
30.
today?
You give me one extra thing to talk about, and I'm like, la, la, la. I have no hair.
Seth tried to come for Jackie. How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? And I do want to point out.
Oh, when Rey was like, when Rey was handcuffed and he was like, no, come for me, or whatever the fuck. I was like, where was Humberto Carrillo?
Seriously, not there. He was not invited. It was a pay-per-view.
Obviously, Aleister Black was going to Michael's to buy a black fabric to make a fucking.
Not my boy, Aleister.
Oh man.
Listen, Aleister Black and I are homies, and I can't believe he went on TV looking like that. Wow.
I was so
we about
ready.
to drag him. We about to drag him.
We are. When Rey came out over to Jackie and was like, no, pero es que yo le prometí a tu hijo. And I'm like, yes, Rey, just tell her, give me that novela factor.
Yo,
and
he had me speaking Spanish. On my Twitch, I was like, He said, you got to protect. That's right. She was like, you got to protect your kid. I was like, oh my God.
That's
I went off. Taylor was so confused.
Let's point out the fact that he said, your child, not our child, because technically in the WWE universe, Rey Mysterio is still Dominic's adoptive father, which happened 15 years ago in SummerSlam.
In the custody battle between Eddie Guerrero.
We confirmed that is his mom, right?
Yeah, that is his mom. That is his mom.
Oh, she was giving me all the face, all the love when she was watching the monitor.
But also like strong like a fucking mountain.
Yeah, like
absolutely.
Poised.
And a lot of product placement and branding.
I wanted her to take a fucking kendo stick.
Right there.
I needed her to take a kendo stick. I was glad she didn't do it, but if she just came up behind Seth Rollins and just started beating the shit out of him with the kendo stick, I would have been, my nipples are hard talking about. I would have been so hyped. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on. Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. In what was no longer a hair for hair match, I was very excited to see somebody go bald. So that ruined my whole night. I'm pretty sure I cried when Sonya lost. But we kind of all saw that coming.
Mandy's look was everything.
Mandy's look was everything. Mandy's wrestling was pretty good.
She tried to flip a table and she couldn't because she's that short.
She's so little. But she fucking held her own though. I think she surprised a lot of people.
She probably surprised herself.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
she looked like an Amazon. She was giving me like Wonder Woman vibes with that white and gold, and I was like, queen.
Right? Yeah. She looked amazing. Like I said she would with that short hair. I was like, she's gonna rock the fuck out of it. She's gonna look amazing. She
looked back though, not like braided or anything. It looks so good.
Right?
Down and slicked back.
It's like,
so badass.
Yep.
So badass.
That needs to be the look from now on. Also, Sonia Deville, we love you. We wish you nothing but the best.
We love you.
I hope you take all the time off that you need, Daddy Deville.
So I read an article that I think that she's not leaving the WWE. I would assume that she is like just taking some personal time off, some PTO. But I read that she will most likely, if she comes back, it will be under another name or under another gimmick. So that's kind of cool and something to look forward to. I hope it's full daddy. I hope she comes back like full fucking daddy. Because when she serves me that suit on SmackDown, we didn't talk about that, but girl, and that promo was hot too.
Yep.
I was like, oh, daddy.
Ooh, I got chills thinking about it.
I love her so much. I want to be her girlfriend. Like, I love her the way that BJ loves Rhea and Wild Spice loves Scarlett. She's
Carrion.
my girlfriend.
That is my girl.
I love them both.
They come together as a package.
We're a throuple. We are a throuple.
Sonia did post on her Instagram, and I mean, this is all part of the branding or the storyline or whatever, but not storyline, but you know what I mean. She did post, "This is goodbye, thank you," and whether or not she's coming back, that hit home so hard for me. I was like, girl, you go, you do whatever you need to do. Like, take care of yourself, because what she went through was fucking awful. Did y'all know that Mandy was in the house when the guy was coming?
Yep.
And that part of his plan was to chop off Mandy's head?
Yep. I knew that.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Wait, so not that I need to like rehash someone's trauma, but
of course.
How did it end? Like, what happened?
So the guy was trying to get into the house, as we know. He waited until like 3 a.m. or so. He waited like 8 hours or something. Correct. He had already cut like a hole in her screen, and he was trying to open the door. That's what activated the alarm.
The alarm.
Thank
God they have that alarm.
Yes, seriously, because both Sonia and Mandy were at Sonia's house when that happened. Like, they were having, they're friends. They're real life friends.
Mm-hmm.
So the alarm went off. This guy takes off. They see him run. And that plus the alarm.
He stayed on property.
Yeah, he stayed on property. That's why they call the police, plus the alarm. The police comes. He's still there in the property, and they find him with duct tape, rope, was it a hatchet or a butcher knife?
I don't think.
I don't know. A blade.
Mace and plastic zip ties.
All of the stuff, and it's like, what were you doing, buddy?
We know what he was doing.
We very well know what he was doing.
Well, that's what happened.
Anyways.
Let's move on, because
we can move on. I didn't actually hear how that. Thank God that story ended the way it did, but I didn't actually know exactly what it was.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you for that. Bigger.
And then we have, what do we have? Sasha versus Asuka.
Where's my Asuka mask? Not here.
Sasha versus Asuka. And that was great. Hilarious in all the best ways. And Asuka won back her fucking title, bitch.
Yeah, she did.
Boy.
Bailey
didn't
help.
It right.
Bailey didn't help Sasha. And it's all moving.
The seed is planted.
Thus the seed is planted.
But Bailey's face, though. She was like, bitch, I'm trying here. I'm on your corner, and you're the one who keeps messing this up. Girl, what? Like,
they're planting the seed to make it look like, okay.
Of course they are.
That's what they're doing. Bailey is probably going to be the one making the turn.
Yeah. Don't forget, we also have Charlotte floating around somewhere in the universe waiting to come back.
Charlotte getting whatever, the surgery she needs to do.
Right.
Love her.
Whatever she wants.
Taken, a queen. And then
she won't have any bullshit matches when she comes back. She's gonna be like, nah, I want that title.
She's never gonna.
Yeah.
Then we have Daddy Snack and Tire. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. McIntyre versus my ex-boyfriend, Randy Orton. My new boyfriend versus my ex-boyfriend, who is legitimately dead to me after what happened this week, but it's fine. Bro, what a fucking match. That shit right there, son, was fucking crazy. The fact that neither one of them, oh my God.
What? You good? What just happened? Did the spirit scare you?
Subscribe to our YouTube to see whatever is happening unfold in real time.
Did you not hear anything?
No.
All of a sudden, opera started playing. like that commercial about the Alexa play cooler opera or whatever. And it was I can't sing opera, but all of a sudden, but like in full core soprano. I'm sweating. And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, anyways, I'm editing all that out. It was really funny. It scared the fuck out of me because it just came out in the corner. What was I going to talk about? Okay, back. Oh my God, I'm crying. Do you see the tears? Do you see the tears? The fact that neither one of them could deliver. Okay, just give me a second. Just give me a second. Tears on my face. All right. The fact that neither one of them could deliver their finisher was very cool. They teased both of them a couple times, and that was awesome. What I was expecting to happen was that Drew would get an RKO, and then maybe he would kick out. Maybe. But I guess they're like protecting the finishers, and helping them that way. I think it was really great that was how, he just won by pinning him. Like, it's just crazy. I loved it. What did you guys think?
I'm so happy that Mr. McIntyre won. I thought Randy was going to. Mm-hmm. And I'm just happy that wasn't the case. That's all I have to say.
People kept telling me, they were like, Drew, you can't have both. You can't have Carrie and Andrew. And I was like, better like, why? And then
better like, I can.
Better like, why? And then it happened, and I was like, I can have it all.
And you get a Keith Lee call up, like you got everything.
Yeah,
I was like, Santa delivered.
Oh my God!
That little girl, like that old El Paso commercial with the little girl. Why can't we have both?
Why can't we have both? Triple H saved me. Thank you, Jesus. But
thank you, Paul.
PJ, do you have thoughts on that match?
No, I thought it was good. I thought it was interesting that they did not use their finishers, did not hit their finishers, did not seem to need their finishers, and Drew winning without using his finisher is a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Also, if he would have kicked out of the RKO, the RKO would have meant less.
Right,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the fact that they both narrowly escaped their fates was pretty great. And moving on to the star of the show, Fiend.
Okay, here's where I would love to talk about the Thunderdome, though, because the Thunderdome, though, oh my God, the Thunderdome was beautiful. And I feel like it was way more beautiful for SummerSlam than it was for SmackDown, which is understandable, but like the Fiend's fucking entrance was so cool. Mm-hmm. And I just kept being like, this is so cool. And I didn't even care about all the screens with all the people. Like, that was fine, whatever. But like the lighting work, like shout out to those lighting designers and the like laser designers and the pyro people and the cups, like everything was just fucking visually stunning. And as a fan, I was all that.
I need to experience that live. It's just gonna be so. Just even from my couch, watching it on TV, just
I don't know if they can do it live. I don't know if they can do it live because all of the lasers and things are like where the like floor seats are.
Yeah. You're right. Well, at least that song. I don't know. I want to be there. I just want to see it live.
I can't wait to see wrestling live. It's going to be awesome. But
anyways, let's talk about it.
Yeah, Fiend versus Strowman. Wow. Yowie wowie.
I didn't bring this up during SmackDown because we were going to, talk about it obviously during SummerSlam, but that entire Fiend or Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman thing and the ambulance, I was just like,
how did Braun find his hideout? How does he know where it is? Can he go back?
I mean, they're connected now. They both have swamp water running through them.
He was
so
like, bitch, I know where you live. When Bray Wyatt, this has nothing to do with something. I mean, it does. When Bray Wyatt did the sniff in the air and then the core look into the camera and said, "What took you so long?" I wanted to jump out of my skin. He scared the fucking shit out of me.
I was like, Braun, why do you smell? That's what I thought.
Oh my God. But Bray Wyatt with those acting chops.
That's just pretty solid too.
It was pretty solid, but it all leads up to take it away, Contreras.
Go ahead, Baker. Go ahead. You're dedicating your shot, Baker. You did a shot.
I want to do it again.
Go ahead, chug your Roman Coke, honey.
Oh my God. Well, holy shit. Please subscribe to our YouTube. Please.
I was so happy.
God damn.
I was so happy. I cried so hard. Greg is still mad at me.
Why? Why is he mad?
Because the first time I ever said, "Let the Samoans take me," was when I first saw Roman Reigns. This man, I have been waiting for this moment for so long. On SmackDown, when Braun put Bray in that fucking ambulance, I was like, this is giving me some PTSD. Back to that one ambulance thing. I will always go back to it. And then you give me actual Roman on SummerSlam?
Looking hella built.
Hella jacked. That he has not been taking a break.
There has been a couple people, Bobby Lashley, Buddy Murphy, Roman Reigns, that have not wasted any time. They did not watch all of Netflix like I did.
Yep.
They were in the gym 24/7 and they look good.
Yep.
Like Bobby Lashley last night when he took off his suit jacket, I was like, damn, Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
And then like Buddy Murphy, I feel like every week he just grows. He's like a beanstalk. He just grows like 10 inches every week. Pretty soon he's going to be like this.
Okay, so we have a triple threat match, not triple threat, whatever. Right? Triple threat match next week at Payback for the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt, versus The Fiend, I mean. Do you think that The Fiend literally is only going to have this title for a motherfucking week? Because I don't see Roman losing at Payback. But I'm always wrong. So I don't know.
I don't think he's going to win.
I don't see him losing, but I also, are you okay?
No. I'm verklempt.
That's what happens to me when I chug Roman Coke too.
Roman Coke.
I end up sobbing.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
y'all don't understand. I love Roman Reigns so much. He's my Drew McIntyre. He is.
I don't get like this with Drew though.
Well, this is
like your Becky Lynch.
He's my Becky Lynch.
He's your Becky Lynch.
He is my Becky Lynch. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh, I started screaming so hard. Okay, I can move on now. I'm good.
Okay, here's what I think. I think that I don't know if I see Bray losing the title, but I also don't know if I understand a feud between Bray and Roman because I feel like Roman's like, I don't believe in your voodoo bullshit. Like, and like Bray's doing all this like creepy shit, and he's like, that's pyro. Like,
I don't believe in your voodoo bullshit.
I don't know if that works. That doesn't work because you have to like support the storyline, you know? So who knows? Who knows?
I
do know that he has veneers now, though. I know that for a fact.
We gotta talk about those.
Do we?
He had such cute little baby teeth, and now they're just really bright
and huge.
Yeah, they're big.
I can't believe what I'm most upset about is the fact that Taylor recognized that it was Roman before I recognized that it was Roman. Taylor doesn't even fucking watch wrestling, you guys. Like, do you understand? He doesn't fucking watch wrestling. And like when I watched the Twitch clip back, I watched it back and I was like, who? And then Taylor, you just hear Taylor go, "It's Roman Reigns." Like so normal. Like just so normal. And I was like, what? And then I just like lose my shit.
And we're gonna get heel Roman Reigns.
Heel Roman Reigns.
We're gonna get heel Roman Reigns.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Greg I was so mad because I was in such a state of awe. I was so shocked.
I almost spit out all of my Harvest
shell-shocked.
Pumpkin candy.
I was so shocked, and he has the gall to say to me, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you Roman's back." I'm like,
he knew.
He knew, and he kept it from me.
He should
That's
keep
great,
it.
though, because
Yeah, it's a surprise. I would have been pissed if somebody would have spoiled that shit. That's the thing.
I mean,
it's just crazy. Apparently, like, not even the locker room knew he was coming back. Like, they kept that shit locked down.
I'm like, I've got a runny nose. I'm still verklempt. I need to stop talking.
And so that's hella exciting. And
that's SummerSlam.
That's SummerSlam. Shall we take a break?
No.
We're just
Do you have
gonna go
anything you
right
want to talk about for Raw before we take a break?
Yes. Oh, yes, PJ. Yes, I do. I would like to talk about...
PJ.
Well, yes, PJ. Let me grab my notes.
Go ahead with your band, so.
Here are my quickie notes, okay? Quickie Raw with Drew.
Quickie Raw. Quickie Raw. Quickie Raw.
Randy Orton is dead to me. Who the fuck do you think you are? Hitting my boyfriend to...
Please subscribe to our YouTube. You guys don't understand.
Oh, that was funny.
PJ is great.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Hitting my daddy Drew McIntyre. So you're officially dead to me. Fuck all the way off. What was that Nia, Shayna bullshit trash talk? Who gave them lessons? It's like they watched White Chicks and they were like, here are the Wiggins brothers. Let's try to give each other. That was the worst scene I have ever witnessed. She was basically like, Shayna was like, well, you're not even pretty. Like, what kind of trash talk is that, Shayna fucking Baszler? What kind of trash talk is that? Nia, your white side was showing. You can't be doing this.
I want to mention Nia being all like in her Nia-ness and giving Charlie a round for her money when she was like, what I did was go to him.
Right. Well, that was
very
fun.
nicely apologize.
But the bullshit trash talk situation between them was insane to me. I guess they're gonna be a tag team now.
And I called that out. I texted you guys. I was like, oh my God, they're gonna come for the tag team.
You did. I didn't believe it, but I'm always wrong. So that's exciting. I can't wait to see that shit happen. We gotta talk about the KO show and Aleister Black's return with the fabric.
I mean, we already touched on that.
Well, yes, but he's coming back. He's a heel now. But I still love you, Aleister Black. Thank you for rating me on Twitch. So
I've always liked Aleister Black. I've always liked him.
We like him. We stand.
Me too.
I'm excited to see what's next because I thought that he kind of got lost in the Mysterio storyline for a while.
Yeah. What we didn't talk about on SummerSlam either, and that's probably my bad, was Zelina's motherfucking outfit at SummerSlam and how fucking hot she looked. She's cosplaying as Evelyn. Listen, she was fucking, I saw this, did you guys send it to me? No, I think Taylor sent it to me. It was this tweet that said, every single time, it was a guy who wrote it. He goes, every single time I see Angel Garza, I question my sexuality, but then I see Zelina and I'm like, nope, I'm straight. She looked fucking amazing. Moving back to Raw, Keith Lee. There was a lot of speculation about that he was going to interrupt Drew and try to go for that match. But nah, son. Keith Lee interrupts Randy motherfucking Orton.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes out in a remix of his song. Why did y'all have to change it? Limitless was a bop.
It was.
It was a bop. He came back shaved. I'm uncomfortable.
I don't like that.
Don't like it. Nobody likes it.
He just had that little soul patch there. And I'm like,
and his new gear. I didn't like any of it. But I'm happy for him. Oh my God. But like Twitter was hilarious.
I don't understand why they don't just fucking take the characters that work so well in NXT and put them on the main roster instead of being like, hey, let's change shit. Matt Riddle, you're going to say bro more times than you've ever even dreamed of in your whole entire life. Even though that's already your vibe, I want you to put it up to 12 so that people get annoyed with you.
Yeah. They were
I don't understand.
They were like, and y'all wonder why Johnny Gargano and Ciampa like want to stay in NXT. It's for this fucking reason right here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So wait, well, I want to give a special shout out to Randy Orton when Keith Lee like challenged him and he was like, maybe later. Maybe later. He got out of the ring. He looked like he was gonna take him off. Maybe later. I was like, Randy, you little bitch. You little motherfucker. But then right when I think he's going to have me again, that's when he fucking loses me and he hit Drew McIntyre in the head for a third time, but whatever. 6-woman tag team match, Riot Squad plus Bianca versus Iconics plus Zelina looking beautiful yet again. Yay, Bianca.
Selena is a dope wrestler, though. I will say everything I want to. Yes, it is. I'll say whatever the fuck I want about Selena, which, by the way, I stand. I actually do like her, but I hate her character. I like Muñeca. Okay, hi, Muñeca. What's up? But
so, Claudia, you're the only one left. Dana Brooke.
Believe in her, and I want her to succeed, and I feel like she can use her tininess to her advantage, and I want her to find her mojo. I don't know if she's got it yet, but I'm ready for it.
How do you feel when Daddy DeVille slapped her in SmackDown, though? Did you smile?
Hilarious.
Did you grin a little bit?
I love Daddy DeVille. Daddy DeVille can smack me and I'll smile.
When she slapped Dana Brooke, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That was hilarious.
It was.
But yay, Bianca. Obviously, Bianca versus Selena. Bianca's always going to win. Like
Bianca's fucking ring gear was fire, too.
Hell yes. Then we had Keith Lee.
I want to name that ponytail, that braid. She has the EST. I want to call her Estelle.
Estelle. That's nice. Keith Lee, McIntyre, and Orton, the whole situation. Drew is now off in the ambulance. Randy Orton, you're dead to me forever. And I guess what everyone thought was going to be a rematch for Drew versus Orton is now going to be Keith Lee versus Orton at Payback, which means that once again, Drew can have it all. Drew stays the champ. I don't have to worry about this stress for another week. I can finally watch Payback and I can be just like chilling, enjoying my sweet motherfucking time because I can have it all.
I can have it all.
Thank you, Triple H. No, I think we had Asuka versus Sasha lumberjack match.
Oh, that's right, the lumberjack match.
When Bayley punched Asuka in the stomach, I felt that, and that hurt me. But of course, what happens. Sasha fucking loses. But Bayley throwing all the other female wrestlers at Asuka while she was like coming through was fucking rude.
That's a classic.
She was like, nah. Yeah, no, it was fucking hilarious though. And it was only the heels. Did you notice? It was only the heels that she did. So that was fun. And then we got Mysterio. Team Mysterio versus Rollins and Murphy. And Murphy was putting Dom over pretty well. He was taking a lot of hits. He was doing a pretty fucking good job. And then Retribution. What the fuck y'all have against the Mysterio family, bitch?
Also, why weren't they attacking Buddy Murphy and Roman Reigns? Or not Roman Reigns.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to point out real quick when Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio were coming out and they did their little like powwow, whatever, right before they walked down the ramp, and they both did like the head, like the forehead thing.
Oh yeah, that was so cute.
This is so cute. This is such a little like Mufasa Simba moment, but more like Simba and Timon because Rey is so short.
Taylor was like, "It's bring your son to work day." Also, that double 619 made me feel.
Oh my God, that was
my heart.
Yeah, that's all I got.
And I was doubting Dominic because he's so tall that I was like, how are you gonna actively?
Also,
like,
he botched
like off?
one thing. He botched like one thing, and someone in my household who will not be named was like, "Oh, come on!" I was like, "Motherfucker!" He just had an entire SummerSlam match, a SummerSlam match against no other than Seth Rollins, one of the best wrestlers on the roster. Period.
Yeah.
Also, first WWE match in his career. Also in the Thunderdome. Give him a motherfucking break.
Give him a break.
He also gets beat with a kendo stick again. Like he's allowed to botch one move.
I would be forever traumatized.
And
never look at a candle ever again.
Before we go, I just want to give a shout out to the Street Profits. To the Montez Garza match, because Ivar came out and gave Demi a little bit of, like whatever. I just want Demi.
Why is she there?
I don't know, but
I think want to point out are so bad.
I think she also did have a reason for being there. I guess this time is to try to, maybe they're going to split up Angel and Andrade.
Oh, all right.
Because he's so focused on the ladies.
Can we give Street Profits a shout out for not having any pyro on their entrance?
Yeah,
all they have is
I love
cups.
the cups.
I loved it. I was like, yeah, that's how.
What's great is I can sweep those up and use them again.
Well, that was gonna be my thought. I was like, is that what they're doing?
So.
Like, do they send somebody in to like sweep up? Do they just keep using the same cups?
Okay, are we gonna take a break now?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi everybody, it's me, PJ, and I'm letting you know that we've officially entered a break. and that means that we're giving your ears a little bit of a rest from talking about wrestling. We just want you to know that we love you, and we thank you for listening, and we hope that you'll follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, and even send us an email. Okay, time to get back to wrestling. Bye!
But just kidding. It's not time to get back to wrestling because we're introducing a new segment.
What?
Hooray. It's called Puzzle Time. It's puzzle time. Puzzle time. It's puzzle time. Puzzle time. Puzzle time. It's puzzle time. Okay, this is puzzle time. What's going to happen is I'm going to show you.
What time is it?
Puzzle time. You know when you say a word so many times and then it doesn't feel like the right word anymore?
Yeah.
Puzzle is one of those words. Puzzle. Anyways, I'm going to Venmo someone $5 if you can get this puzzle right. You can comment on our YouTube. You can reply to us on Instagram. You can send us a tweet. Is that how we tweet? You can send us a tweet. You can send us a DM. Basically, this is puzzle time. And it's just to get your mind off of wrestling. And the only place you can find it is on our YouTube page, which is the Facebook Heels High Podcast at youtube.com.
No, that's
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we really want you to join our YouTube
This
channel.
is the puzzle. If you can get this puzzle right, I will Venmo you $5 to the first person that can get this puzzle right. On the bottom, it says scarlet. Then it says yellow and purple.
You can't
and
tell them.
Brown.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna hold it and talk about puzzles. I'm just gonna hold it for a little bit and talk about puzzles.
It's okay. If you subscribe to our YouTube, you can pause it.
Yeah, pause it.
So.
Okay. So that was puzzle time.
So that was puzzle time.
So go to our YouTube, solve the puzzle, send us your answer, and the first person to get it right will get a hot Venmo for $5 that you can buy one $5 footlong with.
Yes. Payback picks.
Payback picks, yes.
$5
$5 puzzles.
Copyright.
puzzles.
Can you not sing it? Can you not even sing copyrighted songs?
I'm scared.
They won't find you. Come for us. I dare you.
Do not come for us, Subway. We do not have the money. We only have $5 to Venmo somebody who wins the puzzle. Don't do it.
Who wins? Oh, and you'll also get, if you win the puzzle, a shout out on next week's podcast. So that's fun too. All right. Payback picks.
Yes.
Okay, never
do
mind.
it.
I closed out of this. Oops. Payback picks. Sasha and Bailey versus Shayna and Nia.
Shayna and Nia.
Shayna and Nia.
Great. Apollo and Lashley.
Apollo.
I'll go with Lashley. I don't want him to win,
Ooh.
but I'll just for the heck of it, see what happens.
Bray versus Braun versus Roman Reigns. Ooh, so.
I'm going to stick with Bray.
Okay.
Christina's going to pick Roman. Can we just move on? Let's just move on.
She's like, okay. Keith Lee versus Randy.
Randy. You think Randy's going to lose to Keith? I don't know. I'm always wrong.
I'm going to be wearing my Keith Lee shirt.
No, please, God,
I'm not.
Don't. Please, God, no.
Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles.
Oh, here, he's still wrestling. I'm going to go with AJ Styles.
I'm going to go with Jeff.
Okay. Corbin versus Matt Riddle.
Oh, Matt Riddle.
Yes.
I didn't know that was happening at Payback. That's fun.
Neither did
He's like my middle school boyfriend.
Yeah.
Big E versus Sheamus.
Biggie.
Yes. Ease all across the board. And that's it. I think that's all the Payback matches so far.
We only have one women's match?
So far, I mean, we still have SmackDown before Payback, so I would assume they'll probably
I bet you will have Alexa versus Nikki.
Oh.
Nikki was teasing an Alexa heel turn.
Yeah, she was. Maybe. I wouldn't hate seeing that, but I don't think that there's been enough.
Maybe we'll get Naomi and Lacey.
I just want a Naomi match. I don't care what Boom.
Yes,
I just want
same.
her there.
We have
And
also
now that you mentioned it, I'm sorry. Now that you mentioned it, I want to give Nikki Cross props for that little like segment that she did on SmackDown.
She's trying.
She's trying, and she actually looks better when she doesn't have to put all of her energy out there. Just sitting down, like I have said before. Mwah, chef's kiss. Love you, Nikki.
Unfortunately, we are out of time.
Yes.
I do want to just quickly plug that we have some exciting things coming up with those wrestling girls. So please stay tuned on their discussion page on Facebook. Follow them on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date with all the exciting things with those wrestling girls that we have coming up. We love them.
Yes,
we do.
And we're super excited to do some fun stuff with them. That's all I got,
Yay.
though.
All
All right. Well, then I guess we'll see you next week. Nalita, don't forget to message me, and I'll see you guys next week. Till then, keep your face beat and your heels high. Bye.
Insert exit music.